Um, I've talked about this many times. You know, they've tried to make me. They do everything possible. Try to do everything possible to live into this like fantasy they've created. You know, you see these pictures. Uh, I'm saying that they try to do certain things, but um, let me swallow this. Excuse me. Um, they they do whatever they can to make me subscribe to this pedophile thing. And mind you, this is a people filled with pedophiles. They can't even speak about a pedophile that picked up kids, and they can't say Roy Moore. Let me say the name for them. And I keep saying that name a lot just because I know that this is a name of somebody they can't say because the employer who put me in this program donated money to him to this pedophile that was picking up kids as young as 14 years old. Now, with me, it's about creating reality that they've put together. That's why they keep telling me I'm going to get raped, I'm going to be in hell. And I was like, the reason why this is going to happen to me is because you can't say Roy Moore. Right? You guys actually filled with pedophiles. Your job is to make me accept these pedophile things. Now, you see this. I talked about this Billie Eilish thing. Oh, it's at one point, it was almost comical. You understand these people are so pathetic. Pathetic. That's why I have these pictures. In the middle, you see Billie Eilish. This is where like she's like 14 years old, something like that, right? And they were trying. In my mind, it's like, oh, she looked like 15. It's like whatever, okay. And so they're trying to make me like look at her like that's what you want. And she's like, I remember I used to laugh at it. It's like you're delusional, you know. And I remember like they twisted what I was actually thinking to like this new version where they even distorted her while I remember of her, and they try to make her look differently and whatever. And you know, obviously the picture of her exists, so I'm gonna pull the real picture, and the reality is gonna be back in perspective. And they're like, oh, I remember they call her she's thick, you know, meaning that she's a woman with somewhat curve. She's not a skinny girl, whatever, but she's whatever. They were just trying to create some stuff, a different version of reality. This is what they do. And then so when I look at an actual woman who is actually the word that they say, like that woman, which is a woman that's a real woman, and honestly that's the woman, the kind of woman who will get my real attention. Not to say that I have the, you know, like there's a woman that will be with me, but I'm just saying this is what a woman is. Well, I mean, this is a very, 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 very beautiful woman. And it's a woman that would drive me to see her in a sexual way, who would actually stimulate me. They tried to make me stimulate toward this picture of Billie Eilish. You know, when I was making this video, I had to like zoom out because they tried to create some womanly things about her. It's like, no, she will never give me stimulating. Never. Now in my mind, they try to say, yeah, but, you know, but when you were like looking at her, I was like, yeah, you know, the thing with Billie Eilish, the way they twisted things is like as if I wanted to be with Billie Eilish. This, and especially in this picture, like really, this is what you think I fantasize. And you see the people on the left, the guy on the left, this is a purpose supposed to make me subscribe to it. Right? And then as I'm saying, that's like, she'll hurt. Listen, this is a people filled with pedophiles. They try to make me subscribe to this Billie Eilish fantasy they have. Delusional. They live on the fantasy. Yes, I'll hurt because you can say Roy Moore. You see that? She'll hurt because they call me she. Because you cannot say the name of a pedophile that picked up kids. Do you see how life is? As they say, she'll hurt. Yes, she'll be hurting because the employer who spent money to a pedophile put me in this program. While you guys who work for a bunch of entities, intelligence community filled with pedophiles, are here trying to make me subscribe to your fantasy about me and Billie Eilish. You see how reality is that you're in? You're the saddest human beings ever. I know I'm going to be in pain and torture. She'll be hurting because you can't say Roy Moore. Do you understand how life works? And you're here trying to make me subscribe to this Billie Eilish. And when I look at women like on the other side, like that one, you like try to make me connect with this Billie Eilish bullshit. Sorry, BS. It's like, no, and they try to say, no, but you. It's like, listen, I know myself, and I know that you guys are just delusional trash that was trying to find ways to make me subscribe to this BS, this Billie. It used to be a point where I was laughing at this because it was like, I was like, you do you really think that in my life I will ever imagine Billie Eilish as somebody I want to be with? And the way they've twisted how or what I was trying to put things together. At this point, it's just so I don't even want to say it because they're gonna try to say, "You see, that's proof." It's like this trash. I can't even look at this picture without getting stimulations. Me making this video was just crazy. Like she preach. It's like, no, I'm saying things that you don't want to hear while you go into your la la land. While you came and say Roy Moore, preach and say Roy Moore real quick. I'm talking to these perps that are using V2K to say what they want, but cannot say Roy Moore. These gods. I'm telling you, this reality that put them back in their place. While I'm being tortured because of that, because they can't say Roy Moore. They're here trying to make me subscribe to Billie Eilish, and this is the way they're living their life right now. Trying to make somebody subscribe to this manipulation where now Billie Eilish is an evidence. These pictures. It's pathetic as it gets. Because what's happening now is like they force me to get stimulation. Earlier, this father brought his daughter, who's about the same age as this girl, this kid, but it's Billie Eilish in this picture. Try to make me look at her in this disturbing way. It's so sad. They live off a reality that is so sad and delusional because the reality is they actually are working for pedophiles. That's the cherry on top of the cherry. And you see people like this guy making noise campaign. Like, do you think Billie Eilish is really? You going? This is what you live for. This is your war. And they like, kill yourself. Like, live this life forever, please. It's pathetic. You can't even speak about Roy Moore. You're here trying to make me subscribe to this fantasy. This is what life is. Man, live this life for the rest of your life. Live this dignified life. This is embarrassing. This is why I make these videos. So when they when they do these things, when they do the fantasy, when they call themselves gods, they're like, yeah, look at these gods. Look, this is how I have to do. This guy slams the door, so he's one of many. I'm not even picking on him, but I'm just saying that this is somebody who literally was trying to make me subscribe to this family. There's neighbors around. Can you imagine trying to make me, when I'm looking at a woman who's about my age, maybe a few years younger than me, that one, make me think of this little one, Billie Eilish. Do you know that if I look at her long enough, they're going to try to force me. They stimulate me in so many ways. I'm talking about this technology. And you have the people like that right now, on the side, making noise campaign right now in the hallways. Maybe not him specifically, but somebody like him. That's the life that they live. And then I'll die, but this is what they have to do when to leave. Or not even have to do. This is what they've done. This is the things they do. Humiliating. Well, they actually work for pedophiles. And actually came and speak about pedophiles that picked up kids like that. And now they're like Billie Eilish. And they're like, no, but you see, this is what's happening now. Because you look at Billie Eilish this way. This is now how you're looking at kids. Oh, my goodness. Delusional, nasty, trashy retardations of her life. And my brain is completely ravaged. Memories are being replaced into something nourishing, and they do everything possible. This is why I make videos, because I know my memories will be completely recreated in different fashion. They've been doing so much nasty things with Billie Eilish. Even when I saw that picture, I was like, wow, it's different from what was going on in my brain. They have completely erased reality. So disgusting. But if I looked at it for more than 2 minutes, if I watch this video, oh my gosh, they'll try to do everything to make me look at her in the most sexual way, be stimulated, make me look at her private area. It's disgusting. And me now, they try to go back to the memory the first time I see it and add their version of things. Oh no, it's gone, I know. But this is a good indication of what I saw versus what's in my brain. And now they're going to put their versions of but what did you mean by this? No. I know what you're going to twist it into. Let me tell you, this person, this kid there, this whatever, she could never do anything to me in any way sexual. She will never. I could never see this person, this child that you see, and get any kind of sexual stimulation by no means, and nothing. It will not give me nothing. You know what they're doing right now in my memories? Giving me stimulations. I know my memories is for them. They can implant whatever they want to the memories. Stimulations being applied. I'm actually so much stimulation of that memory that I'm feeling it today. But thankfully, these pictures that put things back in perspective. As they play manipulation of my memories, adding diversion. No, this is the reality. You think this is this person in the middle, this kid in the middle is what that's what I want, and not what you see on the right? They're delusional. Because that person on the right they make me think of this person in the middle, and it's not the first time. They do so many other things. They have no shame. Delusional. So to all my target individuals, I will never let them live their fantasy. Never. They live off a reality that is fabricated in any ways possible. Billie Eilish is evidence for them. This is what you see there. It's so ridiculous. It feels so foreign, but with almost a year now, 2 years.